pa pa ella, ella, pa 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 ella, pa 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 ella, ella.
What's up, everyone? Welcome inside the thankfully air-conditioned studios here at Yearview. I'm Kaniqua, back with another edition of Locally Louisiana, where we like to highlight all of the people, places, and things that make our state so great. Coming up on today's show, we've got the latest and greatest updates from the New Orleans Museum of Art, including details on the 20th anniversary of the Best Off Sculpture Garden. We'll take you to Baton Rouge to meet the great folks at Baton Rouge Clinic. And are you looking to get hands-on and crafty for your family night? Pinspiration-Baton Rouge has some exclusive DIY tips and an easy project that you can do at home with your family and friends this summer. All that and so much more is on the way. But we need to do a little bit of recon, right? So let's get ready for the to-dos and things to get into on the calendar that's gonna wrap up this month of July. And we're kicking things off in Lafayette, July 17th. It's the 18th annual Taste of Acadiana at the Cajun Dome. This is a family-friendly event with food from over 30 different Acadiana restaurants. There will be live music and tons of prizes. Oh yeah, and it supports a nonprofit. Doors open at 6 p.m. and tickets are available now. In fact, you get a little discount if you buy your tickets before the big day. Sounds like fun to me.
Stella!
Yeah, okay, our crew is ready for this one, y'all. Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire is coming to the Marigny Opera House. This is your chance to see the story behind Blanche Dubois, her sister Stella, and Stella's husband, Stanley. There's a preview night for this performance July 18th. Opening night is officially Friday the 19th. Will Blanche be able to start her new life in New Orleans? Find out before this performance departs the Marigny Opera House on August 4th. Now, Streetcar is a steamy production, a perfect pairing with this steamy summer heat that we all love so much. But we've got a remedy, and it's Christmas in July. Saturday, July 20th is the Lafayette Nutcracker Market, once again at the Cajun Dome. So come out and support these small business owners. They will have women and children's boutique clothing, home, holiday, and garden decor, gourmet food items, handmade jewelry, and so much more. So go and shop till you drop at the Lafayette Nutcracker Market, Christmas in July edition. New Orleans is known for a lot of things, but great food and drinks is especially high on that list. And that makes the Crescent City the perfect place for cocktails and mixology. It's time for the 22nd annual Tales of the Cocktail. July 21st through the 26th, hosted by the Ritz-Carlton in the French Quarter, this event is set to be a gathering of the greatest minds in the industry. This year's theme will be Inspire, as a call to action for the global drink industries to embrace growth through the collective sharing of ideas and energy. Throughout the week, attendees can immerse themselves in a variety of engaging activities, from tastings and workshops to seminars, competitions, and networking opportunities. Tales of the Cocktail offers something for everyone. Expect to discover sophisticated blends of flavors that will enhance your drinking experience and change the way you enjoy mixed drinks. Now, if you're interested in attending, check out the QR code on your screen right now. That will take you to talesofthecocktail.org, where you can find out all of the info and buy your tickets. Rounding off the month of July, we're headed to the Superdome for Zach Bryan. The superstar country singer-songwriter is on his Quittin' Time Tour 24 and will be joined by special guests Jason Isbell, and the 400 Unit and Levi Turner. The concert kicks off Thursday, July 25th at 7 p.m. 75 years. 75 years the Baton Rouge Clinic has been treating the good people of Louisiana's capital city. We'll take you there when Locally Louisiana returns. When it comes to taking care of yourself or your loved ones, picking the right doctor can make all of the difference in the world. I mean, do you want to have someone who can take care of you and turn that doctor speak into everyday language? Yes, please. Sprinkle in a little bit of bedside manner with years and years of professional experience, and you've just described the physicians at the Baton Rouge Clinic.
My name is Edgar Sylvie. I'm the CEO of the Baton Rouge Clinic. I have a real simple philosophy. We're going to take care of one patient at a time, and we're going to do a very good job. We're very conscious of quality. We're very conscious of cost, because our patients need the best quality, and obviously healthcare is expensive, and we want to try to make it as reasonable for our patient base.
The Baton Rouge Clinic is an enjoyable place to work because it is physician-owned and run. We get to make all the decisions about what happens here, and we're partners. We kind of work together, enjoy the collegiality of that, the ability to provide pretty much everything I need to take care of my patients. I can get same-day testing, same-day referrals to other specialists when there's urgent need for that.
It's easy to get referrals done. It's one-stop shopping. I need a blood test, I send them down the hall. I need an x-ray. Just yesterday, I had to call a radiologist and go over something. I have that access right here in our building. And if I need to see one of my patients needs to see another kind of doctor, they're right around the corner too.
It really is almost a concierge medicine practice. We really take care of the patients in a way that provides a concierge practice without having to pay that extra fee that others charge.
To understand how special the clinic is, you do need to know how it started. Back during World War II, the original founders of the Baton Rouge Clinic, my father, Mortimer Sylvie, Joe Sabache, he was a urologist. Joe Sabache was a general surgeon. There was an internist, Cheney Joseph, and his brother Gerald Joseph, who was, at that time, they called him eye, ear, nose, and throat. They were in the service together during World War II and had this dream of starting a multi-specialty clinic. They came to Baton Rouge. They opened up above the old Pig and Whistle in North Baton Rouge, and the first patient was a Labrador Retriever. An elderly gentleman walked in and said, can you help me? And when the clinic started out, it started with 4 doctors. Now we are up in many parts of the state. We're in Ascension Parish, we're in Opelousas, we're in Monroe, Louisiana, and now we have, counting our mid-levels, we have over 200 providers. So it is the largest private practice in the state of Louisiana.
We're a community, and we are a great part of the Baton Rouge community. We have been for over 75 years. And we can extend that in that we know each other, we know people, we know how to help each other. It's just a good place. We're family in the middle of a big city of the family of Baton Rouge Clinic.
Having been here for 30 plus years, the patients have become friends. I think that's one of the things that I enjoy. Is it's like I get to visit with friends every day.
We kind of refer to it as the 4 A's: accessibility, affability, affordability, and ability. You notice the last one I mentioned was ability. It's very important and probably the #1 thing that we all think about because everybody's proud of their education and training. But if you're not accessible and you're not kind to people, you don't build a practice.
Sometimes it's hard to come up with fun things to do with family and friends. Our next guest has just the solution for you, and they're in the Baton Rouge area. Pinspiration is the go-to place for DIY fun, birthday party events, or just a girls' night out. Joining me today is one of the co-owners of Pinspiration, Erin Matwire. Erin, thank you for coming and joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, this is exciting because I love to craft, but I want to know a little bit more about yourself and about Pinspiration and the inspiration behind Pinspiration.
Absolutely. So Pinspiration is a DIY arts and crafts studio. So you can come in with a family, you can have little tiny kids, you can have older kids come in and just have a good time. It's for like the crafty at heart, I guess, if you will say.
That's awesome.
And even if you're not so crafty, you can come on in, we'll show you the way, get you from point A to point B and bring home something great.
That's awesome, because
Yes,
that was going to
ma'am.
be my question. Do you have to be exceptionally crafty to do
No,
these crafts?
not at all.
Super easy. Now, I see that you have brought something for us
Yes.
to kind of do here in the studio. So tell me
Absolutely.
a little bit more about what we have going on.
So I brought one of our most popular crafts, which is the acrylic pour. This is the easiest. When we have the guests that come in and say, oh, we don't know exactly what to do, or we're not very crafty, we can't paint, this is their go-to.
Okay.
And we have plenty options to choose from, plenty colors. We can customize those colors. We also have wood canvases. They can do serving trays, charcuterie boards. There's so many fun ways to acrylic pour. So
Okay.
we brought you guys a canvas
That is
today.
exci- okay, I'm excited
and then
to
I'll
do
kind
it.
of walk you through the steps.
Okay,
and
so
show you
let's
exactly
get
what
started,
to do.
and then I'll proceed from
Figure
there.
this out. Gotcha.
So, acrylic pour. So do I just start with different colors? And,
Yes.
Okay.
So it's fluid art, so it's going to move around. You're going to have to actually move your canvas to get them going. When you pour it into your cup, you're going to go
Tilt
ahead
it
and let that
slightly.
roll
Okay.
down the side and pour a good little bit.
Excited. I love crafting, y'all.
Perfect.
So this is all
It's your
me right
thing,
here.
right?
Okay.
And then you just pick your colors. There's no specific
green.
way to do it.
Now, do I pour on top of the blue?
You do.
Okay.
Just let them keep rolling and they'll stack. And once your cup is pretty, that's the perfect time to go ahead and start pouring on that canvas.
That's exciting.
Yes.
And if you don't mind handing me the
Absolutely.
purple.
And the beauty is, so typically you'll do just a few colors, maybe like you have the blue, green, and purple. The white will kind of mix with those colors and lighten them up. So it'll look like you have more than the 4 colors that you initially put into your cup.
Well,
It's
there
fun.
we go. I've already started.
There you go.
I've already started.
You broke the ice.
I did. And so we add just a twinge of
Add,
white.
You can add a good bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and layer it in because it's all going to mix together at a certain point. It's all going to kind of do their own thing.
Now, what is your favorite
Yes.
DIY project that you guys offer at Pinspiration?
Okay, so we have a splatter room. You're gonna have to pour some more paints in there.
Okay,
Do it
I'm
another
gonna pour
layer.
some more, okay.
Yeah, don't forget your copper. So we have a splatter room that's there. It's Jackson Pollock inspired. So we have paintbrushes, a bunch of different color paints. We even have a glow experience with neon paints. So that is my favorite. My kids enjoy it because they get to just make a mess, not have to worry about it. We cover them up from head to toe with little gear, and
Now,
they have a
that's
blast.
exciting.
It's so
That
fun.
is exciting.
But when it comes down to crafts, acrylic pours would be top notch for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back with a little bit more green.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, where can people find, is this just everyday craft supplies that you can get maybe like at Walmart or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the studio, we have a bunch of different choices. We even have an embellishment bar for you to have some fun like glitters, jewels, gems, flowers, all kinds of things that you can enhance your items with. But for acrylic pours, there are plenty places where you can go. Any craft studios, you can just purchase the paints that's already made, or you can get your own paints, add a paint medium to it just to kind of thin them out.
Okay.
And then you can make this at home with the kids, with the girls, have some wine.
Yes.
It's super fun.
I love to have girls' nights. That's
yes.
that's really exciting.
I like more than wine, but
And then also to keep your kids busy, because it is
Yes.
the summertime and it's super hot with going outside and having
Yes.
your kids go outside, and it's possibilities of heat exhaustion.
Right.
So being able to buy some acrylic paints and be at home is kind of cool.
And you get to make a mess, put a little drop cloth down, make sure you have things to clean your hands, some gloves if you have them.
Yes.
And just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
have some fun with that.
now, where do we go?
All right, so we've kind of discussed this beforehand. We're gonna just do the regular pour. You're just gonna
Okay.
kind of wing it.
Okay.
So this is just kind of freestyling. But when you pour, you wanna focus more in the center of your canvas because remember those paints are gonna roll off.
Okay.
So just go ahead and start pouring. You can pour in circular motions. You can create some lines. It's already cute.
This is pretty.
And fill in those spaces too.
Okay.
There you go. And that's really all there is to an acrylic pour. And then of course you have to move those canvases around. If you see there's a spot that have too much of one color or you want to add something, you are more than welcome to do so.
So this
Especially
is
that cute
something that
copper.
I'm probably going to do with my little ones at home because
Yes.
this is
It's fun. And it's messy. They love mess.
yes,
They love
yes.
mess.
All you really need is like a towel or a little tarp or even a Party City party.
Yeah, the little tablecloth.
The tablecloth,
Yep.
thank you. Can't even think right now. I'm so excited about crafting. Okay, this is beautiful. I don't
Alrighty.
even wait
wanna
till
hold
you
it up?
guys see this.
So all you want to do is just make sure that you cover the rest of your canvas. So let
So
it
now
roll
we just
around.
roll it a
Yep.
little bit.
And that's our thing too. Like you come, you make a mess with us. We take care of the mess. You don't have to worry about cleaning up and all of that you would definitely have
Now,
to
if
do
you
at
get
home.
your finger on it, is that something that's not?
No, that's fine. It'll eventually level out by being fluid. It's going to continue to move and do its own thing.
This is incredible. Now, I am a crafter myself. I love to craft. I love creating things.
And
That is beautiful.
Yep. I was just going to say you can rotate. And if there's something that you don't like, you can just kind of hold that canvas to that space just to get that to roll off. But it's super cute and fun.
You know what? You can make your own DIY home projects that you can post and put up in your house.
Yeah.
And this is super simple, so much fun.
We also offer a resin overlay. If you're not, crafty to do the resin, we'll do it for you, and you just come pick it up maybe like 2 weeks later just to make sure that everything's set, and it'll give it a really high gloss shine just like you see here.
I love that. Now tell everybody at home where they can get in touch with you so they can book an event or a girls' night out.
Absolutely. So we are, of course, in Baton Rouge. So we have limited hours during the summer right now, but typically we'll be open Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, with reservations only on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, we do reservation and walk-in availability. So it just kind of depends on what works for you and your schedule. And hopefully in the fall, we'll have more hours to where we can expand and have
That will be
more
great.
time for you to
Yeah,
come in and
because
get
more people
crafty.
are going to come out. Well, Erin, thanks again for everything.
Thank you so much.
Of
We
course.
definitely appreciate you guys.
Yay. One of the greatest treasures we have here in New Orleans sits right in the heart of City Park. Nearly 4,000 objects on display, all at the New Orleans Museum of Art. Here to speak with me about what's available now, as well as in the near future, I'm joined now by NOMA's Rajay Wolf. Rajay, welcome to Locally Louisiana. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good today.
I'm so glad that you joined us today. Tell us a little bit more about yourself and a little bit more about NOMA.
So, my name is Rajay Wolf. I'm the Marketing Communications Associate over here at the New Orleans Museum of Art. And the New Orleans Museum of Art is the city's oldest fine arts institution. So, we have a massive permanent collection of 50,000 artworks that continues to expand and grow all the time. We have French, American art, photography, and Japanese art, and makes us one of the top art museums in the South.
Wow. I've been a couple of times and it is absolutely amazing from the time you walk in the front door to all of the exhibits there. It's always just a mind-blowing experience. Now, I know it's the 20th anniversary of the Best Off Sculpture Garden. Tell us a little bit more about that and how can we get excited about celebrating that milestone?
Yeah, so it is the 20th anniversary of our Best Off Sculpture Garden, which we will be celebrating. We are currently in the midst of a year-long celebration of programming and new installations. So throughout the year, we've already had a family day. We've had some musical performances within our garden as well. And we're looking forward to even more events happening in the fall, such as a fall festival and our Visionaries Garden Gala Party, which is a 2-day fundraiser.
Really exciting. So we've got a festival coming up. We've got a charity event coming up as well. How are people able to find out a little bit more information about these specific events?
Yeah, so all of our events are going to be listed in our events section on NOMA.org. And you can also find out about more upcoming programming that we normally have throughout the year for the Best Off Sculpture Garden, such as our wellness programming, yoga and Tai Chi. We do partnerships with other organizations. Often in the Best Off Sculpture Garden, we just had a bounce yoga class in the fall with Move Your Brass. So you can find all of that on NOMA.org.
Wow, I'm gonna have to come and try a little bit of that Tai Chi class that you guys got going over there. I'll be horrible at it, but it'll be exciting. Now, there's one other exhibit that I really wanted us to talk about as well, and that is the Double Space exhibit. And I know it's ending soon, so tell us more about that exhibit.
Yeah, so Double Space, Women Photographers and Surrealism, is a unique exhibition to the New Orleans Museum of Art. It presents works by 6 women photographers whose works explore the subconscious mind. So a lot of these artists' names who you may recognize is Al Bing, Ruth Bernhard, Lola Alvarez Bravo, and Lee Miller. So these women, they illustrate the boundaries of surrealist art.
It's not open for too much longer. When exactly does that exhibit end so people won't miss out?
Okay, so yeah, it is not open for too much longer. It is going to be open until August 4th. Louisiana residents do get into the museum for free on Wednesdays. We'll be open from 12 to 7 p.m. so you can come and see us right after work.
That's exciting. So free Wednesdays, everybody. We love free here at Locally Louisiana. It helps us out a lot. Rajay, this has been incredible. I am super excited. I think you got everybody here really excited about NOMA, and I appreciate it. Make sure you come back and see us again and let us know more about what NOMA has going on.
Thank you. See you all soon.
All right, y'all, that wraps up another amazing episode of Locally Louisiana. Now, if you've missed any episode or you want to binge watch and catch up, we got you. Log on to watch.yourview.com, and I'll see you next time here on Locally Louisiana. See y'all later.